Hello and welcome to a bonus episode of Why Would You Tell Me That with him, Neil Delamere, and me, Dave Moore. And we've got a big episode every Thursday morning landing into your feeds. But during the week, we like to give you a little bit of extra bonus bits. So here's a bonus bit now.
Welcome to the extra special bonus content of Why Would You Tell Me That? And I'm delighted that Dave has deigned to turn up to this particular event that involves myself.
Here we go.
And all the hard work and talent, some modicum of talent, some scintilla, some iota of talent that hopefully I've managed to hone over the years. And in that I suppose vein, when I asked Dave, I'm doing the Olympics. It's one of the biggest venues you play on the tour. Yeah, sure, I'm doing it 4 or 5 times, but that's not the point, Dave. Would you like to come and see your good friend, your podcast buddy, a man who's written a sitcom with you as well and slaved over punchlines together. So a man who knows how hard it is to put shows together that will engender a degree of humour in an audience. And Dave would, sure, Neil, sure. Listen, we're buddies, we're pals.
I don't believe I said sure.
We're soulmates of a similar bent. We have the same philosophies. We have some of the same life experiences. We are one. In many ways, we complete each other. In many ways, when they find us, we're going to be buried in each other's arms. That's what he said. He said, if this was an oldie film, that I would have half of a locket and you would have half of a locket, and that's how they would put us together.
If Vesuvius erupted, I would reach for him.
Yes, he would reach for me. But would he go and see me? Would he go and see me in the Olympia? Would he fuck, ladies and gentlemen? Where did you go?
Here's the thing.
Who'd you go and see?
You do have a number of dates in the Olympia, okay?
Yes.
A wonderful venue in which I'm sure witnessing your modicum of talent, as you put it, your iota of capability.
Yes.
I would imagine it's a wonderful venue in which to witness
a great show.
I would imagine it was. There are so many 3 Olympia shows that were I to go to any of them, there would be another 15 ahead of me or behind me. You do it all the time. I've seen Reinventing the Neil.
No, have you?
You don't even know, and I saw it.
Did you go to the last Olympia?
I'm good at lying.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen it. I knew you hadn't seen it. You absolute prick.
No.
So
I went to.
Hold on, let me guess who you went to. So therefore, you went to see someone who clearly doesn't play that often in Dublin. So I mean, it's probably going to be Pope Leo. It's probably going to be some of the. I mean, it can't be somebody that you and I, for example, saw a couple of years ago together. It can't be somebody like that, or who you see on television all the time. It couldn't be something like that. It must be.
It was the one and only.
The ghost of John Lennon with Pandra Pio on the drums. Gandhi on lead vocals.
And Marilyn Monroe on bass.
Marilyn Monroe on bass. And then Marie Antoinette holding her own head.
Yeah.
Doing.
It was almost that. It was Roy Keane and Roddy Doyle. An evening with Roy Keane, hosted by Roddy Doyle.
You absolute geeback. You absolute.
I have more than one friend.
Okay.
And another friend of mine asked me to go with him many months ago before you put on an extra Olympia date. And then a further extra Olympia date on September 20th, by the way.
Yes, okay.
Which I will be at.
Yes, okay.
But on May 8th.
Because you've already looked it up and Roddy Doyle is interviewing Roy Keane. If part 2, where Roy Keane interviews Roddy Doyle, you'll probably be at that. The snapper was very good, but, in many ways you're doing your job. You're just writing a book, you're doing your job.
I went out with another friend of mine called Ross, and we had a pizza together.
You had a pizza together?
We had a pizza together.
Did you do where you put your hand around him and he put his hand around you like that, and you drank?
No, neither of us went. He had mushrooms on his pizza. I wasn't going to hear that, no. We went and we watched Roy Keane in conversation with Roddy Doyle on the very same night that just up the road, had I taken a speedboat up the Liffey, James Bond on the Thames style, I could have seen Neil Delamere in the 3 Olympia. But as I said, I was promised.
Yeah.
Much like an arranged marriage, although my heart
somebody
and my girded loins would have been in you.
But please don't say it like that.
I was unfortunately betrothed to another.
to somebody else.
Yeah, to Ross, Roy,
In other
and
words,
Roddy.
his dad. I mean, that sounds good.
You
I'd
see?
watch that.
Yeah.
I would watch Roddy, Roy, and Ross. Well, I'm massively insulted, and now you will never know because there's no video recording of that, or if there is, it's going to be just kept for me. So you will never know
So
what
the
happened
magic-
at that gig.
The magic of
You
that
will
night.
never know. I mean, I can give you some. I cured a man. A leper was cured.
No.
A man came in who
You had lepers at your gig.
I had leper. Well, they're massive. They're very loyal. The leper audience. A lot of people don't know that.
Arguably, they would be less than massive as bits of them are repeatedly falling off.
See, they're overlooked.
Shrinking.
This is
They still take up a seat.
They still listen. Their money is as good as anybody else's money, and I cured a leper. The blind saw. It was. I mean, it was half a comedy gig and half like a biblical meeting. You know, where people would come to a tent in the deep south of America. That's the thing. I laid on hands. I was in a white suit. Yeah.
Was there a point where people were shaking?
People shook. Yeah. I hands on foreheads. Like
how
this.
were the band? Like, were they
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
rolling
amazing.
up, sitting
Yeah.
on the kind of on the tonic going? Yeah.
It's although for the because it was my first time laying on hands.
Yeah.
I was getting I figured out towards the end I was curing people, but at the start
Oh, you were just
at the start I was doing it like a
up in the
rugby.
field.
No, a rugby handoff. So the first poor child that came up to me, Ricketts, I believe it was. I mean, I fully palmed him in the face, like fully palmed him
Why
in the
were
face.
children at your gig? It's really being cured.
Because I don't think that I should curtail my appeal.
Okay.
I mean,
Fair.
So that's what you would have seen had you come to see me, and instead you saw Roy Keane and talked to Roddy Doyle. Now,
Yeah.
I would say I love Roddy Doyle. Roddy Doyle has written some amazing books. Paddy Clark, the Snap,
Yes.
Van, the
Commitments. One of the biggest exports we've ever had.
Absolute
Roy
genius
Keane, of
man.
course, our greatest ever footballer. I would argue. Name me a better one. Don't give me Ronnie Whelan and Mark Lawrenson.
Liam Brady. In terms of natural talent, a lot of people said Liam Brady. A lot of people said Paul McGrath.
McGraw's sitting in front of me. He also chose to go to my gig with Roy Keane and Roddy Doyle and not yours in Sri Olympia.
Well, fuck Paul McGrath. I love Paul McGrath.
Hey, Paul McGrath is... I've never seen anybody be subjected to so many stares, points, photographs, handshakes.
People absolutely love him.
And you know what? Nobody hates that more than him. The poor fella is just... He's so happy in his own like world. He's so shy. He's so reserved. And every 5 seconds, someone wants a photograph with him.
But it's hard
And
to
he's so generous.
explain to people outside of Ireland how much Irish people, how fond we are of
Oh.
him. Like, whatever about, thinking that Roy Keane is great Irish
Sure.
footballer, definitely an
But also a very like controversial figure. Like, you fall on one side. Obviously, club allegiances are a thing,
yeah.
but also the Saipan
Saipan
incident
thing
in
was big.
2002. Look it up if you don't know about it. But it divided the nation.
Yeah.
There's been a movie made about it. The nation is equally divided after the thing. So he doesn't have the general dotage
But
on him that somebody like
trying
Paul
to
McGrath
explain
has.
that to people from outside of
It's
Ireland.
impossible.
I'll tell you it was summed up for us when we did go the first time to see those lads talking in
Yes.
3 Arena. So it was Gary Neville,
Gary Neville, Jamie Carter,
and
Roy
Paul
Keane.
McGrath was a guest on.
He was.
And Paul McGrath walked out, and 9,000 Irish football fans stood up and started singing "Ooh, Paul McGrath," unbidden,
No,
in that sort of organic
unbidden.
moment, because people adore the man.
Yeah.
We all do it. So, but yeah, who's the greatest footballer? I suppose is a different argument. Was it good?
It was very
Yeah.
like it is. Look, as somebody who has seen him with you,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest with you, and I hope you don't take this as cheating. I've also seen him with other people.
Who?
Friends.
You've seen
I've seen Roy Keane.
with other.
Like, for example, he did an OTB off the ball road show with Gary Neville,
So
and
you've seen Roy Keane
I've seen Roy Keane
outside?
multiple times. But not always with you.
Not even. I thought Roy Keane was our thing.
No.
And
And I would say that it was very, very enjoyable. If you had never seen Roy Keane speak, I think you would have walked out there on cloud nine. I think, however, most people in the building had probably seen
Yeah.
him before. Like, obviously, the kind of the Venn diagram of Manchester United fans and Ireland fans. You've probably,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen him live,
Yeah.
you've read the book, or you've, So I don't think there was anything particularly new in it. But as a crowd pleaser, that was fine. He did a very interesting thing where he named the greatest 11 he's ever played with.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to go through it very quickly?
Greatest 11 he's ever played with.
So, and he has to be included. So he put himself
So
in a 2-man
10 best
midfield.
players he's played with.
Yeah,
Okay.
goalkeeper.
He's going to say Peter Schmeichel.
He is. Yeah, they came to fisticuffs one night, but yes,
He's
Peter
going to say
Schmeichel.
Paul McGrath's the centre
Paul McGrath
half,
centre half,
and
yeah.
then he's going to go Steve Bruce or Gary Pallister.
No, neither.
Okay.
He went Jaap Stam,
Oh,
who
sorry.
I think
okay.
is
Okay.
one of the most.
He's going to say Dennis Irwin.
He's going to say Dennis
full
Irwin,
back, and then is he going to say Gary Neville because he's his mate?
No, so he put Dennis Irwin on at right back because Dennis played both.
Brilliant footballer. Wow.
Yeah, and as Roy says and has always said, literally has never let any manager down in any occasion in any football game straight, which nobody else can
Okay.
say.
Other side.
At left back, Stuart Pearce, Forest days.
Played at Forest with him,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Okay, right. Then midfield, he's going to say himself. He's going to say Paul Scholes.
No, I thought he was going to say Paul Scholes. He said Paul Ince.
Really?
Yeah, he said Ince was.
He said Giggs.
He said Giggs on the
He
left.
said Ronaldo.
He said Ronaldo on the right. He played a number 10 in between those two, and he played a striker.
He said Wayne Rooney.
No.
He said Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yes, number 9 and number 10. Clue.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Cantona,
The man who kicks fans.
the man who
Yeah.
kicks fan. As
And was Roddy Doyle, because I don't know, is he a Man United fan?
no, he didn't. It didn't appear to me to be a Man United fan. No, he just appeared to be. In fact, did he reference a different club? No, I don't know if he did. No, he didn't appear to be. He wasn't. Sorry, he wasn't a rabid Man United
Well, the
fan.
next time, all I know about this is the next time that I'm on your radio show, you know,
Mhm.
the next time someone pulls out and you go, oh, please come in and spread your wondrous wit on our mediocre 3 hours of filler radio show is 180 minutes of tosh. Please elevate the discourse on this nonsense fest. That is my life. I will go, no.
Will you?
Me and Roddy Doyle are giving each other
And
massages.
ladies and gentlemen, he won't say that because he'll go, yeah,
You
I've
need to
three,
sell a
I've
ticket.
3 Olympia
You need
gigs
to
to
sell a-
sell.
you
Please
need to
get
sell
me
a
in.
ticket. We can't all be Roy Keane, for Christ's sake. And also, that does down the stellar efforts of your amazing team. They're amazing on that show.
Oh yes,
Yeah, it's-
they are. It's,
you're the
I'm
donkey.
yeah. Oh no, absolutely.
You're
let,
the
let that go on record. I am the donkey.
By the way, my friend said this was trying to insult somebody using looking up AI, and they wouldn't call someone a donkey. AI, it was like, no, you know.
AI wouldn't call someone a donkey.
Yeah, no, that is an insult. I am not comfortable using.
Wow.
Get
AI
your-
needs to
get
spend
your
some
life
time
in order.
Ireland.
Okay, see you at
Thanks,
the next
Neil.
one then.
Bye.